Welcome guys to my first trading video, although I'm not gonna trade today, but just present myself or introduce myself and maybe introduce or sketch out my strategy. And starting from today, I will upload at least one trading video every day, at least on every trading day until I am a millionaire. That's a very big claim, but I will do so. And if that means that I will have to continue uploading these videos until I die, this may be the case. I can live and, well, then also die with that. That's not a problem for me. So, what's up? Who am I? I'm a third-year PhD student from Germany. I study, or I do my thesis in philosophy. And as you know, philosophy is not very profitable, nor is academia nowadays, at least in Germany. So that's basically the reason why I wanted to start day trading. And what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna just day trade Nasdaq on prop firms. So a little bit on the basics, as you can see here. No, right. So the account basics. Just as I said, I'm gonna trade on prop firms. That means I'm gonna buy an account for a fee, and I will have to pass an evaluation phase with a certain maximum drawdown limit and a profit target. And if I pass that, I get a sim-funded account, as most of you may know, and there you can reach certain payout goals, such that, well, you can make a lot of money without investing or having to invest a lot, right? I'm gonna choose the My Funded Futures 50k scale account. As you can see, it costs around $120, and the evaluation phase, as in the sim funded phase, you basically get a maximum drawdown of $2,000 and a profit target of $3,000, although you have to make these $3,000 at least in 2 trading days. You cannot just pass the evaluation in 1 trading day. And if you pass that, you get a sim-funded account, again with a maximum drawdown limit of $2,000. And, well, you can get a maximum payout of $1,500 just after 5 trading days, or even more like winning trading days, whereas a winning trading day is defined with $100 basically per day profit. So why would I like to choose my funded futures 50k scales account? Well, simply because given that trading is coin flipping, and that's not even the optimal we are like aiming for, but just pretending that basically trading is coin flipping, the My Funded Futures 50k scale account is still profitable if you coin flip. Let me explain. So, as I have already said, right, the account needs 2 winning days of $1,500 to, well, pass the evaluation phase, right? And then we also need another winning day of $1,500 after the evaluation phase, maybe on the first day of the sim-funded account, to reach a profit target, right? So this is basically 3 trading days where we have to win. And if we just simulate this win by a coin flip now, and we take into account that we have to win 3 trading days in a row, we get the chance that of like 12.5% that we actually manage to complete the series and get out of our payout. So if we multiply this with the payout we seek, right, we make $187 on average on profit. And given that we have to pay $120 and that we lose most of the time, we will lose actually 87% of the time. Well, we will lose $105 per day, right? or per attempt to start the series. And this gives us an EV of like an expected value of $82 per series. And this is also already profitable. I have a little bit on mathematics here why fees doesn't matter. So just take into account, say, half a point of slippage in Nasdaq. We see 20 to 30 points. That makes around 1% or 2% of fees. And we may get another 2% by transaction fees, which are $10 per trade. And now we can just subtract these like 4% of every, basically the maximum payout. And then if we take that into account, that we are not actually getting on average 1,500 but just 1,460, then the EV is a little bit less than that. And of course you could like somehow take the slippage and the fees for the evaluation phase into account, and so on and so on and so on. But I think you would not get realistically under $60 EV, which is pretty good still, because, well, for every $120 I invest, I get 60 back, even if it's a coin flip. So what are we gonna trade? Not the Asia session, maximum 6 trades per day. I'm gonna have to move a trading stop at least to 20 to 30 points if I get them. So I'm not gonna hunt big or lose it all, but get the modest points, and if I have luck, I'm gonna be able to keep them running. And I'm just gonna try, well, I will just trade AAA setups. By that I mean reverse trend lines after we take a low or high take out, say a daily high or a daily low or a session high or a session low. And I'm gonna just trade along truth support resistance lines and trend lines over VWAP and both 9 and 21 EMA. So what do I mean by that? Just to give you 2 examples, right? So that's gold. I'm not gonna look for gold now, but just like let's keep a look on Nasdaq, right? So this is the New York low, the blue line, and then the other session starts. We take it out, and we're already within a support zone. So the green zone is a support zone, right? And if we get like this 5 minute bar that reverses the downwards trend, I would just have gone in and seek for 1-to-1 trade, 30 points, no problem, right? So we're gonna seek these kinds of trades. If we take sessions or days, daily or session lows or highs out and reverse them. And then the other thing I'm gonna look for are just like simple trend lines. So we're gonna just have the 21 EMA here. That's orange line. Just waiting for a pullback and then let it run upwards. That's what I'm gonna do for the next 30 days. I'm gonna try to not break my account until start of October and hopefully get 1 or 2 payouts. And yeah, see you tomorrow, I guess.